Hello everyone, Strife Offer here, and I am here to talk to you guys about Mega freaking Sableye. I was so excited when this thing was announced. It's been a couple of weeks now, maybe one or two, since it was announced, so let's go ahead, jump on in, and talk about what it will probably get. Now, what we know right now, what do we already know? One, it's Mega Evolving. Two, it has a huge freaking ruby. Its weight goes from 24.3 pounds to 354.9 pounds. Now, Sableye obviously doesn't get any height boost, so it doesn't get any bigger. But that freaking ruby adds over 300 pounds to this thing. So obviously, it is getting a speed stat decreasing. But I say obviously because that is confirmed by Pokemon. I'll give you a screenshot right now of their website, saying that Sableye is getting decreased. Also, defense and special attack. Special attack? Whoa, I didn't read that right last time. I thought it said special defense. It's special attack. So this thing is actually getting special attack boost. I actually hadn't heard that until right freaking now. I figured to be all in defense and special defense, but no, special attack. Okay, let's talk about that for a little bit. Let's talk about that. Because before I saw this, I was thinking it may get an attack boost. Since attack was currently its largest offensive stat. Also because of it just looks more physical now. You know, it may look more like a prankster kind of like but it definitely looks like it would be more physical than it would be special. So with that special, let's look up his moveset real quick. See exactly what he can take advantage of now that he has that. He gets Shadow Ball, so you know. That's base 80 attack. Not terrible, definitely. Especially since you have a chance to lower the opponent's special defense stat. I'm looking at his level up. Oh man, Astonish. Run a Calm Mind, Astonish Mega Sableye, call me, and we'll be best friends forever. Because that would just be ridiculous. Obviously, you can always run knockoff, even if it's not like, you know, like people spam it. If you run I only run it on dark types because it does get stab, and how can you pass up that with stab? But even if you're not invested in attack, it can't hurt to run knockoff on something. I mean, I'll admit I honestly just kind of throw it into the fourth slot sometimes, like, 'cause I need another move. But that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Obviously, you can run support. If you're going to have that much defense, then it couldn't hurt to run taunt, toxic, stuff like that. Even fake out. It gets fake out, so that also couldn't hurt. What else can he get? He gets psychic. That probably wouldn't be a big deal since it's not stab. It is base 90 though, so maybe a good coverage move for him. What else? He gets round. That's not really... No, why did I even mention that? Will-O-Wisp, another great support move he could possibly run. So I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking down at the moveset, obviously. Sub Mega Sableye could be a real problem. He also gets Swagger. Sub Swagger Mega Sableye. VGC 2015, here it comes. Totally. He gets Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse Shadow Ball could be a real set, definitely. Dazzling Gleam, that could also be a thing. Definitely good coverage of a fairy type move on this thing. These are egg moves. Down to egg moves. He gets I had no idea Mega Sableye got Moonlight, but he also gets Recover. So I knew he got Recover. So I'm not even Recover. Definitely a good thing to run on a Sableye, and definitely a Mega Sableye, because bulk. You want to keep that bulk. You want to keep. If you're running a support set, you definitely want to keep it going as long as possible. And also get Sucker Punch. That could be a good priority move if you don't want to run Fake Out. And Trick, obviously running a Mega, then Trick is not useful for you whatsoever. And I'm going to skip over the transfer only moves because I don't believe there's anything too much. Pain Split, it's a move tutor from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. If you can manage to get that into your game, that would probably be pretty freaking awesome. So yeah. Anyway, Magic Bounce also is going to be a great thing for him because he can't. That means that someone can't Toxicum. He may still be able to be poisoned by secondary effects, but he can't just be straight toxic, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna look around this website real quick, just for a second. I'll see a couple more screenshots. He seems to get more jewels on his bag. That is interesting. Don't know if it's significant in any way, but he does get it. This actually shows him using Shadow Sneak. I don't. I think they might show special attack, seeing as they actually mention that he is getting a special attack boost. It says big boost, so let's see. What do I think? What do I think it'd go up to? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked it. I think his special attack, which currently sits at 65, could even be freaking doubled up to 130. That's definitely not out of the question. They are known for just throwing a lot of stuff into a stat, making it really, really large. So I definitely, if I was making my own Mega Sableye that had to be boosted in defense special attack, I'd probably throw a lot into special attack, make sure it got up there to where it can actually contend with other people. 65 isn't going to be contending with many. And usually when I look at making megas, I look at other megas and see if, if I got into a scrap with them, would I be able to handle it? And you obviously know. And let's say, he doesn't get the boost you want, then, Mega Sableye is gonna make or break himself, Anyway, I went to the moves I would run. EVs, I'd probably dump it all, and usually my regular Sableye, I split defense and special defense, make sure they're pretty much freaking even, and then the rest in HP. But what I would probably do with this is probably about the same thing, and depending on how big the gap between special defense and defense is, or I may just do 252 defense, 252 HP, run a support set, because honestly I don't think support Sableye is going anywhere, even though it's losing Prankster. Arguably it's picking up something just as good with Magic Bounce. Now, I kind of regret saying that already, because it may not be very true at all, but it really helps your walling abilities get Magic Bounce, because you bounce back rocks, you bounce back toxic spikes, toss back T-Wave, toss back toxic, all these different things, all this cool stuff you could possibly do. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hearing my opinions. Thanks for hearing what I will probably be doing once I get my little crummy hands on Mega Sableye November 21st, which is actually my birthday. Yeah, Heart Gold, Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire come out on my birthday, which is just beautiful to me. November 21st. I cannot wait. Anyway, see you guys later. Glad you guys watched.